Good morning, everyone. We are at Arrowsmith School this morning. Arrowsmith School is an independent school for elementary and secondary school-age students with learning disabilities. And we're here this morning talking to Barbara Arrowsmith Young. She is the director of the school. And first of all, I want to ask you, what is this school all about? Tell me a little bit about it.
It's a school for individuals with learning disabilities, and it's sort of like mental Olympic training for the brain. We take the weaknesses that the students have, we design specific cognitive exercises, and the goal of the exercise is to strengthen the weaker area so that then the individual can learn without the deficit in place, get reintegrated back into the regular school system, and go on with their learning without needing special help.
Now, this is a private school, so obviously parents pay for this. How much does this cost?
The tuition is $16,000, but this program is also in 7 schools in the Toronto Catholic District School Board, and we're working with a group of parents in Durham to try to get it into the Durham School Board, and it's also in a number of other private schools, and also it's in 4 schools in Vancouver. So my goal is to get this work out into other schools so people can access the programs.
Okay, you were telling me before 1 teacher to every 8 students.
That's correct.
Now, how long should a student stay in this school? Would it be a full 6 years? Or?
No, on average it's about 3 years. Some students, if the severity is not too great, they may be here 1 or 2 years, but on average it's about 3 years, and then they're back into their appropriate grade level going forward in regular curriculum.
Whatever they need.
That's correct.
Okay, I noticed that some of the students have eye patches. Why do they have eye patches?
They're working on an area that affects the eye tracking and reading, and also the hand in writing, and the right eye motor movements talk to the left area over here, so we're getting more stimulation and input into that specific brain area using the eye patch.
Now, what I'm wondering about is extracurricular activities for the students, things like that, like day trips and...
We take them on 5 trips over the course of the year. We also take them out to the park every day to get physical activity. However, the main focus here is on the cognitive exercises, so it is an intensive, rigorous program, kind of like mental Olympic training, and then our goal is, as I said, to get them out. So
you don't have any school dances or anything?
We don't have school dances, but we encourage them, if someone wants to dance, to get involved in extracurricular activities or art activities or karate or skating or hockey.
Or something like that. Yeah. What are they working on this morning? People are working on the computer, I see.
Yeah, some of the exercises are working on reasoning. The clocks exercises that they're doing are working on mathematical reasoning. The ones with the symbols are working on visual memory, so the child that looks at the word cat and then can't remember it the next time they see it. So this stimulates and increases visual memory for spelling and reading. Then some of the pencil and paper activities are working on things like nonverbal reasoning, the ones looking at the pictures. These are the kids that can interpret nonverbal cues.
Thank you very much. We're going to find out more when we come back. We're going to talk to some of the students, but right now we're going to head back to the station with you, Kev. Taking it away.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Liza. Come on over here. We're going to go inside because we are at Arrowsmith School. It's an independent school for elementary and secondary school-age students with learning disabilities. The kids are in the classroom right now. We've got a teacher to every 8 students, and I'm here with Barbara Arrowsmith Young. She's the director of the school, and we've been talking a little bit about the school and how great it is. It costs $16,000 a year, but these are students here who have trouble.
Trouble reading, trouble writing, trouble problem solving, some nonverbal learning disabilities, so they can't socialize, they can't read cues, some kids that can't read something and understand it, auditory memory, visual memory. So they're all doing cognitive exercises designed to strengthen these areas of weakness.
Okay, let's talk to one of the students here. Hi, what's your name?
Evan.
Hi, Evan. Now, you're wearing an eye patch. I talked about that a little while ago, but you tell me, why do you wear an eye patch?
Because for this exercise, it's called Word, and you get like a cover sheet, and you get like a symbol sheet, and you get like 5 or 4 or 3 symbols, and you write them on like this like kind of section for like the whole time period. And sometimes you get time. If you get timed, you're like able to pass and get to like a new level.
How many years have you been coming to the school?
This is my 2nd year.
2nd year, and how do you like it?
It's all right.
It's all right. But you're doing better in school.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. Okay, we're going to go over here. We got a little girl right over here, and she's awfully cute, so I'm going to go talk to her. Hi, what's your name? Raquel. Raquel, hi, how are you?
Good.
Hi, is this your teacher right here? Yeah, hi, what's your name?
Andrea Pearson.
Andrea Pearson, look over there at the camera. We want to see you. Got pretty hair. Let's talk about what Raquel is doing.
Raquel is working on an exercise called Getting the Main Idea. And what she has to do is read a little story, and she has to then tell us what essentially is really happening in the story. So it's all about thinking and planning and problem solving.
Yeah.
So right now she's reading a story, and then we'll write the answer for her, and we'll give her a score to tell her how close or how far away she is from the main point.
Yeah. Do you like the school, Raquel?
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been coming here?
For 1 year.
For 1 year? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to move along. We'll find out what other students are doing. How about this girl right here? Hi, what's your name?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Hi, how long have you been coming to the school?
This is my first year here.
And how do you like it?
I love it.
You love it!
Yeah.
Yay! Why do you love it?
It just helps me work better at school, so when I get back into the regular school program, I'll be a much better student.
You're going to be a smarty pants.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
You're
We're going to
welcome.
take a break from live. I head back to the station. Back to you, Liza. We are back at Arrowsmith School. We're talking to the students today. Now, these are students with learning disabilities. Barbara Arrowsmith Young. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And we're talking to the students. Everybody's doing something different here. Now, I was talking to you before, and you were telling me that not only younger students come here, but you have a 40-year-old gentleman who comes to this school.
Yes, we have adults as well, because if you have a learning disability, it doesn't go away over time. So we deal with college students, university students, and adults. We have both full-time programs and part-time programs for adults.
Okay, we're going to talk to some of the kids right now. This is Stuart. And Stuart, I want to know what you're working on. What are you doing here?
I'm doing Arthic.
What is that?
It is like it helps me with I can't really see what's on people's faces and stuff, so it helps me socially and stuff to make friends
So you take a look at this
and reading and stuff.
and you make up a story here?
Yeah, well, I look at the picture and I see what's going on in the picture, and then I write down what I think's going on.
Okay, look at this picture. I'll tell you what I think's going on. They're both in the Navy, obviously. This picture says January 18th, 1919. This gentleman just received a letter from his sweetheart back at home. This guy, he's in love with his girlfriend. And look at him. He's looking at him. He's really upset that he got this letter from her because he's actually, he's been dating her on the side. That's my little story. What's your story, Stuart?
Well, they mark us on like 1 to 10.
Okay.
And I got a 10 on this, which means
Yay!
I passed. So I wrote down there are 2 sailors. They are in the U.S. Navy. They are wearing uniforms. They are sitting in a submarine. One is happy and the other is mad. The one who is happy because he got a letter and a picture of his girlfriend. The other is mad because he did not get a letter. The mean one has lots of tattoos and is smoking a pipe.
Excellent. Good stuff. Thanks very much, Stuart. I like this exercise. This is fun. I like to sit down and do these exercises. This is Ariel?
Yeah.
Ariel. Ariel, what are you doing? You have some headphones on here. Turn around, look at the camera. We want to see your pretty
I'm
face.
doing lexicals, and lexicals is for memory. So let's say I get a bunch of words. I get 5 words on here. You have to pass on, and you have to get 10 in a row, and then you pass on to more words.
So what are your words?
They're like school, world, music, can, zoo,
And you pass
book.
these words on?
Yes.
By using them in sentences or just...
No, just I go up and they give me a distractor like, what's 62 times 3?
Okay.
And then I answer it, and then I have to say my 5 words. Like,
So they're trying to distract you so you don't remember those words.
Yeah, but you have to try and memorize them while they're giving you distractors, and at the end they see if you can memorize
That's
them.
kind of tough. Barbara, what are you doing? I don't know if I'd be any good at this.
It's like mental Olympic training. It's training the brain so that her memory it develops.
Maybe I should come to the school. We're going to take a break from Live. We're going to head back to the station with you, Kevin. We're going to find out more when we come back. This is fun.
Thank you.
Good morning. We are back at Arrowsmith School. It's a school for children with learning disabilities. If you want more information, visit our BT hotline after the show or our BT website. Visit after 11 o'clock, and it will be updated for people to find out more information. This is Christina Furtado. She is one of the teachers here. Jeffrey is doing something right now on the computer that I tried, which was very difficult. What's he doing?
He's actually doing our supplementary motor exercise, which works on mental arithmetic and mental calculations. So students that tend to compensate when they do mathematical equations like add or subtract, they tend to break it up into smaller pieces to make it easier. So
I count with my fingers.
that's exactly what they can't do in this exercise. So what they do is they start with a starter number, and then they're given certain commands once they press the space bar, and they have to add it.
They have to add it up very quickly
Very
in their
quickly.
head.
There is a time component to it because you want them to be as automatic and accurate as they can. So in order to proceed through the levels, they have to be within a 10-second time frame.
And Jeffrey's doing a great job.
He is.
I need some practice, so I'm staying after school today. Thank you to everybody here at Arrowsmith School. We're going to say bye. Everybody say bye. We're going to see you tomorrow. I'm actually going to practice again. I got to stop counting with my fingers.